So let's start by opening Google Cloud Console. First, you'll need to sign into your Google account, and next you'll need to create a project. In the upper left, click Select a Project, then click New Project. Give your project a name. I'll call mine OpenClaw, and click Create. When the project is created, go ahead and click Select Project. And then on the left side, hover over APIs and Services, then click Enabled APIs and Services. Now we need to go through and enable the APIs for each individual Google service that we want to use. So let's start with Gmail. We'll click Enable APIs and Services at the top. Then search for Gmail. Select it from the list. Then click Enable. Then here on the Gmail API page, we can see that the status is set to enabled. Now we need to add the next Google service. Click the back arrow in the upper left, and then repeat the process. Click Enable APIs and Services and search for your next skill. Go through and do this for all of the Google Workspace skills you want to use: Gmail, Calendar, Drive, Sheets, Docs, People. And I'll be honest, this OAuth process is probably the most annoying part of the entire setup. You're creating a project in Google Cloud, enabling APIs one by one, setting up OAuth consent screens, and the whole process takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and it can feel really tedious. But once it's done, and the payoff is huge. Once you're done adding all your individual APIs, next click OAuth consent screen on the left side. Then click Get Started. Give your app a name. Again, we'll call it OpenClaw. Select your email from the user support email dropdown and click Next. For audience, select External. Click Next. For contact information, just add your own email. Click Next. And then agree to the terms of service. Click Create when you're done. Great, now that our OAuth configuration is set up, click Audience on the left side. And here we'll add a test user. Scroll down the page and then click Add Users under the Test Users section. Then enter your email address and click Save. Now we need to set up our OAuth credentials. Click the hamburger menu in the upper left, then under APIs and Services, click Credentials. In the top, click Create Credentials, and then select OAuth Client ID. In the Application Type dropdown, select Desktop App and give it a name. I'll call mine OpenClaw. And click Create. And here we've got a confirmation saying the OAuth client was created. Now, the thing you'll want to do here is download the JSON file at the bottom of this pop-up. Then, return to your Telegram and attach the JSON file to a message and give some context. I've said I went through and enabled APIs for all Google Workspace services and I configured OAuth. Here is my Client Secret JSON. Please connect my Google account. You'll see the bot start to work, explaining its thinking and its process in a handful of messages. And eventually it'll come back and ask which Google email this is. So I'll explain. So I'll type in my email address and send it. Then usually what it'll do is come back with a list of instructions for you, starting with opening a URL in your browser. That's this crazy long URL here. Go ahead and click that to open it. You'll need to select your Google account. And then you'll get a warning saying Google hasn't verified this app, but that's okay. It says you should only continue if you know the developer. You're the developer in this case, so go ahead and click Continue. Then click Continue again, and click the checkbox next to Select All, scroll down, and click Continue. Now you're going to get an error that says this site can't be reached, and this is actually the expected result. Go ahead and copy this full URL in your address bar and paste it into the chat in Telegram. Now, most of the time, that will complete the process and your Google will be connected. But in some cases, you may have to fix a passphrase issue. In that case, go ahead and just click the new redirect URL and follow the same process. Paste that URL back in, and there we go. We got a confirmation message saying we're fully connected and working. Now let's test that it's working. Let's ask OpenClaw to add an event to our calendar. I'll say, add a meeting with John Smith to my calendar at 12 p.m. Friday, March 6th. It asks a clarifying question, asking how long the meeting should be. We'll say 1 hour and put it on the default calendar. Just like that, we have a new meeting on the calendar at 12 p.m. on Friday. So that's a write test. Now let's do a quick read test. Let's add something for 1 p.m. on the calendar on Wednesday. I just put lunch with Dave at 1 p.m. And now we'll ask OpenClaw, what's on my calendar on Wednesday? It says just one thing, 1 to 2 p.m., lunch with Dave. Exactly right. Now our OpenClaw assistant has access to use our Google Workspace.